What's going on YouTube? It's your boy camATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you comment anything down in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Thank you guys for joining me as always. I know I didn't have a video for Monday, but I will be putting the winner. So because I didn't have a video on Monday, I will be putting the name of the winner for $50 giveaway last week down in the comments section. I'll be putting it there about lunchtime today, Tuesday. So make sure you come back if you're watching this early morning. Come back around lunchtime to see if you are the winner for the $50 giveaway. And if you are, hit me up on Twitter at cam_ATL. Either way, hit me up on Twitter at cam_ATL because that's the easiest way to get in touch with me. If you have any types of questions, I'll be there to answer your questions, all that cool shit. All right, greenlightdfs.com to join the squad, man. Sunday's NFL was a banger, absolutely dominated on Sunday. And then as I'm talking right now, we are dominating in NBA as well. There's no way we're going to fall out. So it's a W. Amazing Monday to start off the week for NBA. Let's sweep this entire week. Had a few down days last week, but it's time to get back to what we've been doing all year. And we've been crushing NBA this season. And let's just keep it going. All right. I'm excited to do this high five. I missed doing it yesterday. So let's get straight into it. As you can see on the screen, we have 5 players that I'm really into on the slate. And I will talk about why I like these guys. I'll keep it short and sweet. Starting off at point guard, Zach Lavine is only 7-1 going against the New York Knicks. Defensively, they have struggled a ton this year. Okay, they are not good defensively, and Zach Lavine's a guy who gets some good usage on this offense. He's at home in Chicago in a very plus matchup, and at only 7-1, I can easily see him hitting about 35 to 40 here in this matchup. I'm honestly expecting 40 plus. Okay, that's why I have him in here. I'm thinking he's going to have a big 40-plus type of game. Knicks aren't going to have any type of answer for him. I think the Knicks can keep this game fairly competitive. And the fact that it's in Chicago, really plus matchup, good usage at only 7-1. We know the potential that Zach Lavine has, and I really like him in this matchup. Next up, De'Aaron Fox is going to be missing, I believe, like 6 to 7 weeks, something like that. So he's going to be out for a while. Now, that leaves Corey Joseph or Yogi Ferrell to be the starting point guard, most likely. It's going to be Corey Joseph, I would guess. So obviously, whoever they announce is starting there is going to be an amazing play on this slate against Portland. So keep an eye on that. Corey Joseph or Yogi Ferrell, I am leaning most likely it's going to be Corey Joseph. He's the one who's been getting the best minutes off the bench. So I think Joseph is going to be a starter. And when he has started throughout his career and got solid minutes, he's a solid 20 plus, and he's low 3K range. So I really like Corey Joseph. But a guy who will benefit a ton without De'Aaron Fox is Buddy Hield and Bogdanovich. Both of these guys should benefit a lot. Okay, Bogdanovich is a guy who comes off of the bench. Maybe, possibly with their new rotation, he'll start. Some rare occasions he'll start, mainly when Hield misses, but we'll see how they do it. But either way, Bogdanovich is in a great spot here at 5'4". I really love him, and Buddy Hield at only 6'6". Both of these guys are going to carry this offense. Both of these guys are going to have very solid usage when they're on the court, and Bogdanovich has been playing very, very well lately, and we all know the potential Buddy Hield has, especially when Fox is out of the lineup. We had some instances of that last year, and Hield has 50-plus type of upside when De'Aaron Fox is off the court. His usage is going to be extremely high, and especially if he comes in and he's hitting his shots, he's going to be amazing, okay? It's all about him making these shots because I guarantee he's going to take a ton of shot attempts with no De'Aaron Fox on the court. So Buddy Hield and Bogdanovich are 2 guys that I'm really, really interested in. If you look at Bogdanovich, he hasn't started at all year, okay? With De'Aaron Fox out, maybe they somehow work it in. I would expect him to only start if Buddy Hield was out, something like that. But either way, even if he comes off the bench, I mean, look at the last few games, he's been getting over 30 minutes. He's got 34 and 38 in those 2 games. This is a plus matchup against Portland. I really like him to score another 20 real-life points and get us another 30-plus DraftKings points. He's going to be right around 6x. So I really love the value for those guys. All right. Next up, Tobias Harris. Al Horford has already been ruled out in this game against Cleveland. This is an amazing spot for Tobias Harris here at power forward. He's going to see a lot of Kevin Love most likely defensively. Either way, it doesn't matter. I mean, Kevin Love is not a good defender at all. He's an offensive-minded player. His defense has struggled forever, okay? And regardless of who it ends up being, if they start Peterson at power forward or whatever they end up doing, I really like Tobias Harris here in this matchup with no Al Horford down low. Him and Embiid are going to benefit a ton. And as we know, Ben Simmons is still questionable right now. We don't know 100% whether he's going to play or not. If he misses, then oh yes, like Embiid and Tobias are going to be amazing plays. I like Tobias solely because he's like, what, 3,000 cheaper? I think about 3,000 cheaper. So that seems like a very good savings for a guy that I can damn near probably get close to 50 DraftKings points out of, possibly on a situation where Al Horford's out. He's going to get good minutes, extra minutes. Okay, so I really like Tobias. And next up, Nikola Yo Kitsch, man. All right, so let me and Jokic just have a minute together. All right, so listen, Nikola. I'm going to give you this final opportunity. I know what you're capable of, so you need to go out there and smash Atlanta, okay? Atlanta was already bad defensively down low. They're without John Collins, okay, who was really our sole rim protector. He was good with the blocks and stuff down low. Now that he's out, Atlanta should be getting absolutely mauled on the boards. Jokic should be able to run laps in this matchup, okay? The reason I have Jokic here over Embiid, is 9'4", while Jokic is 1,000 less, and I think Jokic could match Embiid. I understand that Jokic doesn't have anybody out to boost his usage up or anything like that, and I understand Jokic hasn't been amazing this year, even though you see the game at home against Phoenix where he got 66. That's the type of potential that we know we are getting with Jokic, okay? He's got that 55-plus type of game, and he has the upside of 70-something like he did multiple times last season. This is a dude who's an absolute fantasy monster. I'm hoping that a lot of people sleep on it because he hasn't had the best of years. He's really hurt people with like 25s, as you can see on the screen, 35, 30, 33. Those are performances that you can't have at 8-3. But this price is super low. We never in our lives could get Jokic last season for 8-3. Okay, and with him being at home in Denver, going against an Atlanta squad with nobody down low, he should be able to absolutely feast. So I love Jokic. I'm putting him in the high five because I think this is his absolute breakout game. I know 66 against Phoenix was great. I'm seeing another type of performance like that here against Atlanta. I really love this matchup. And Atlanta, they tend to keep games close, so I see him keeping it competitive. So I really like Jokic. Obviously, after all day's research, and if Ben Simmons ends up out, maybe I'll slide to like an Embiid a little bit more for just 1,000 more for safety-wise and cash at least, seeing that Jokic has been up and down. But at the end of the day, Jokic is an absolute monster. We know what he's capable of. We know the type of upside he has. So I really like Jokic, okay? So if Ben Simmons ends up out tomorrow, Embiid's ownership will probably be pretty damn high. I like the Jokic pivot off of him in GPPs, okay? Just to let y'all know right now, if that ends up happening, I like the pivot off of Embiid to Jokic tomorrow a lot. All right, and that's it. Zach Lavine going against that bad New York defense at home in Chicago at only 7-1. Buddy Hield and Bogdanovich should both benefit from no De'Aaron Fox. And remember to keep an eye on who starts at point guard for Sacramento, Corey Joseph or Yogi Ferrell. I would expect it to be Corey Joseph. And then Tobias Harris with no Al Horford already ruled out and Ben Simmons still questionable, especially if Ben misses. Tobias is an amazing play at only 6'8", and then this should be Jokic's breakout game at only 8-3. This will probably be the lowest he'll be all season unless he happens to somehow fuck this game up. And then maybe he'll drop to like 8K, and then I'll just be forced to continue playing him until he blows up. Because Jokic at this price, it's just ridiculous. He should not be that price, especially if you played DFS for years. I mean, this dude's a monster most of the time. So I would expect him to get it right eventually. This is still the beginning of the year, you got to understand. I know some of these guys are going to have outliers and performances that you're not used to seeing if you've been playing DFS for a while, but you got to remember what he's capable of and how good this guy is. And in a plus matchup, in a fast-paced game against Atlanta at home in Denver, I think this is a very good get-right position for him at 8-3. And that's it, y'all. Thank you for joining me as always, man. Super happy I was able to come on and give you guys a video. I missed y'all yesterday. I apologize for that. I think I'm going to start going live again soon, maybe live shows again soon. Lately, I've been busy with, doing everything for the site, making sure everything's perfect. At the same time, designing this new house that's going to be built and that's in the process of being built and all that stuff. So sorry if I miss a day every once in a while, but let's get this money, man. Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad.